Okay, here we are recording.
Okay. Well, we're gonna get started. We want to thank everyone so much for joining us tonight. We're glad you're able to come, and we just want to give you some helpful information for kindergarten. And just as a reminder, if you could please stay muted during the presentation, and at the end, we'll save time for questions. Ms. Hester, if you want to go to the first slide. So this is our school. If any of you have not seen it yet, this is what the front of our school looks like. And if you notice, there's a star on the left-hand side. So the star, that's exit 2, and that's where the kids will come in the morning. So if you're dropping your child off, you're going to bring them to that side entrance. It's right by the small playground, and that's where the kindergartners get let in. If they take the bus, then that'll be different. They'll get right off the buses in the front. But where the heart is on the other side of the building, that's exit 5, and that's where you'll pick up your students at dismissal. So if you're picking them up, you wait right by that side door, and that's where the kids will come out. And again, if they take the bus, that's different. We bring the kids get walked right to the bus as well. So.
And just to make sure for the first day, make sure anybody who you possibly want to pick up your child is on that pickup list in the office, and they have to bring their ID until like the people who man those doors and get to know them. They are going to ask for the ID, and it's just for protection of your child and making sure everyone stays safe. So, and don't worry if your child is taking the bus the first day, they do get off and they follow the path, and there are staff members along that way to help them. So, yep, for school. This is our principal, Mrs. Yarlett Fenty, and our assistant principal, Carla Roberts. So they always are stopping in, saying good morning to the kids and greeting them. So we get to know them well.
Hi, and this is Mrs. Kamauf. I'm in one of the kindergarten teachers with Mrs. Sluman, who you'll meet in a minute. I've been teaching, mostly kindergarten. This is my 22nd year teaching. I've done mostly kindergarten. I've done first grade a couple of years. I was a reading teacher for K through 3, and I absolutely love kindergarten. I love working with the little ones. It's so fun to see how much progress they make. And my little one at home is not so little. I have a 10-year-old son, Luca, who's going into 5th grade. So I'm just very excited to work with your children this year.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Sluman. This is my 2nd year at Francis Parker, but this is my 1st year teaching kindergarten, so I'm very excited. I love football and reading on the weekends, and I'm just so excited to build relationships with all of your children, and please don't hesitate to reach out to us anytime you need. Our classroom is B3, and our theme this year for the classroom is Pete the Cat. So please remind your kids that Pete the Cat is on our door. And so when they enter the basement, on the right-hand side, they'll see their names on the door.
I'm Mrs. Hesford. I have been teaching. I've taught pre-K for 11 years actually, and kindergarten for the last 8 years. I love working with the little kids, and like Ms. Kamauf said, just seeing that growth, and all of a sudden, they weren't readers when they came in, and 4 months later, you have them reading words, sentences, and whole stories. So it's such an exciting time. I have 2 kids at home. One is almost 11 years old, and she's going to 6th grade. And an 8-year-old who's going to 3rd grade. So they definitely keep me busy, but I really look forward to meeting your kids. Miss Hesford's class is the superheroes on the door. So again, when they come in, someone will help the kids right down the stairs into the basement. And it's only our 2 classrooms, and there's a bathroom down there and the nurse's office, but just find that superhero door. I did just recently move the furniture. This is how it looked earlier, but that's kind of just a little snippet of what the classroom looks like in here.
Our kinder program, so we follow the curriculum for New York State and district standards. Our new bell times, we will have a 7:30 arrival this year, and we will have a pickup by 2 p.m. The 3 of us, Mrs. Kamauf, Mrs. Hesford, and I, we all collaborate, and we have our lesson plans and weekly meetings to determine the needs. So all of our students are on the same page. Lastly, A, B, and C day are the way that we determine which specials for which classrooms. You'll get an idea further in the slides of what days are assigned to what.
And hopefully everybody got this in the mail. Just please, if everyone can have a full-size book bag every day to school, because you never know what they're going to come home with. We will have a folder which will have either weekly or nightly homework. This was new last year, but uniforms are optional. Our school voted with the students and parents, and they decided to go optional. So for some families, I know it's easier for them to, I know with my own kids, just trying to figure out what to wear and what not is a battle. So sometimes uniforms can be nice. We do ask that you send an extra set of clothes, and our classrooms are kind of small. So sometimes if we just keep the extra set of clothes in the book bag, things happen. They spill a whole carton of milk on them, cereal, and might need a change of clothes. So we appreciate if you could send something in. Good night rest is important. Attendance is extremely important. Kindergarten has changed a lot since I went to it. I feel like there was more playtime and sure, maybe learning letters and stuff, but I mean, if they come every day, they will be readers by the end. I mean, it's amazing the growth that they do. And just again, school starts at 7:30 this year. That's very important. And either make sure your child has a good breakfast at home, or again, at 7:30, they can have it at school. So again, uniforms are optional if you are interested in that.
Okay, and this is just a little snippet of our school day, how our schedule is gonna go. We do, when the kids come in the morning, we'll do our, breakfast. The kids are arriving. We're, getting everything unpacked. And then we generally will do a morning meeting, which is, our calendar, or we'll share and we'll see how the kids are feeling that day. Then we'll do an ELA block, which is reading and writing. We have an early lunch this year on 10 a.m., but I promise you the kids are usually starving by 10 a.m. So it'll work out for us. And we'll do recess. After recess, we'll continue with our ELA block between the reading and writing and intervention groups and reading groups. So we'll do a lot of that in kindergarten. And then we'll do our math workshop. And then the kids, it's nice because they'll have specials in the afternoon. They have an early lunch, but they'll have specials in the afternoon. And so that's when they'll go to PE and music and art and library, depending on the day. And then we'll come back and we'll continue math. We'll do a lot of math groups. So we'll do a lot of intervention. We'll group kids based on whatever they need. That'll be the type of group that they'll be in. We'll make sure they have an afternoon snack because they're going to be hungry by then. Then we'll do science and social studies and dismissal. So that's just kind of a little snippet of our day. And this was, we'll send home information on the calendar of what days the kids have what, but as you can see, they have PE 2 days a week. So in our classroom, Mrs. Kamal and Mrs. Sluman, we have PE on A days and C days, music on B days. And where you see art/library, so half the kids will go to art and half go to library, and then we switch every quarter. So if they were going to art, then they'll go to library for the second semester. And then we have Mrs. Hesford's schedule as well. And then we just ask on PE days, and we'll make sure you know when those are, just that the kids wear sneakers.
All right, information about the classroom. So again, the students are going to enter through exit 2. That is on the far left of the building near the small playground. If you're looking at the front of the building, don't forget again, the far right is going to be for pickups. Both of our classrooms are located in the basement. Another important point is that snack is not provided by the district this year. So please pack a healthy snack that they can open independently. All of the specials this year the students will be exiting the classroom and going elsewhere. Breakfast and lunch will be provided. Breakfast will be at 7:45, lunch will be at 10 a.m. And every student will have a Chromebook to use at school. Brand new in the classroom right now, waiting for them.
Oops, sorry. For those families, I think a lot of pre-K might have used it last year, but we use Seesaw as a form of communication. So in the next day or two, you should be getting a hopefully in a day or two, now that I say that, if they populate the classroom, we're gonna send you an invite as a parent. Like, this isn't gonna be the one that the kids might work on in the classroom on the Chromebook. They have a Seesaw student where we can give them assignments in this. This would be our main communication. So could text you, or if you wanna just tell us, your child's not feeling well, you can just let us know right through Seesaw. It's a great way to stay connected. So again, you'll either get a link or we'll send you home a piece of paper that looks like this, and you just scan the QR code and it will just tell you step by step how to sign up. So again, you have to download the Seesaw Family app and your invitation will be sent home. The one thing I did know last year, like I was putting it out to whoever I had on a cell phone, and some parents, maybe they had 2 accounts. So I did find that it was easier if when I send it home, if both parents sign up with that same email, you'll get the same information. So it's not like I sometimes will send a parent home to maybe Ben's family that I sent it home to, like maybe the first person I saw and they get the picture and then the other person doesn't get the picture. But if you do have multiple people where you want to keep it separate, then you feel free to talk to us and let us know. But this is a great way to let us know what's going on.
Okay. Hi. Before I go over our kindergarten curriculum and goals, I wanted to let our principal just joined on, Mrs. Yarlett. So I'm going to let her introduce herself and say a few things.
Hello, everyone. Hello, new kindergarten students. I'm so excited to see you. Some of you look very familiar because you were in our preschool. So I'm so excited, or I know your older brothers or sisters. So this is going to be an awesome, awesome year. And, I come around to all the classrooms every morning to give high fives, hugs, and hellos. So look for me every day, okay? I'm going to come in and see you. And I just want to tell you what a great kindergarten team we have. Truly, our students at the end of last year from kindergarten were working at a beginning to middle first grade level, and some of them even towards the end of first grade. These teachers are incredible. I just can't say that enough. So you guys are super lucky because they're fun. They are so, so, so fun, and they make learning fun, and that's so important. And I do, I'm sorry I wasn't on in the beginning. I want to just highlight Miss Sluman. Hi, Miss Sluman. Miss Sluman is amazing. For those of you that don't know, she was in our building last year substituting because she actually had another business she was a part of. And she loved it so much being in the kindergarten room with Miss Kamoff that she agreed to come here full time for the year as a long-term substitute. Because as you know, with all the hiring problems in the district, there weren't enough kindergarten SPED certified people to come into the building. So this worked out perfect for us because Miss Sluman is incredible and working towards her own certification this year, which we're so excited about. And the district's partnering to help make that happen. That's how invested we are in Miss Sluman. So thank you, Miss Sluman. I'm just so happy you're here. And you guys are going to love your teachers. I just can't say it enough. And you're going to love this building because we do fun things. You're going to be sorted into a house. You're probably like, what's that mean? You're going to be sorted into one of 4 houses, and that is your house for all the years you're here. Raise your hand if you know about our houses. Some of you in pre-K would know. Oh, Charlie knows. Oh, everybody knows, right? So it's like Harry Potter. For those of you who know Harry Potter, you get sorted into a house, and all those kids preschool through 6th grade are in a family together the whole time you're here, and you do fun events together, and you do dance parties together. It's exciting. You're going to have a great year. And parents, welcome. For those of you that already are part of our school community and this is your first year, we're thrilled to have you. We have an incredible PTA. They're going to be reaching out. Some of you will meet them today if you can make it to our back to school bash, which is a little different than we intended. So please don't hesitate to reach out to me or the PTA or my assistant principal if you need anything this year. And I'm going to go get ready for that back to school bash that starts in 12 minutes. I hope to see as many of you there as possible. So if you see me, little ones, you come up and say hi, okay? All right, bye.
Thanks for coming.
Yes, let me click on here. Let's see if I can do this. Sorry.
Hey. Used to
Yep.
Zoom again.
There you go.
Okay, so our kindergarten curriculum, this is honestly just a little snippet of all the things that your kids will be learning. And you will be amazed at how much they know at the beginning of kindergarten and how much they know at the end. We see so much growth in kindergarten. They're reading and writing by the end. It'll be so fun for you to see at home. So I'll just go through some of this. So I can write my first and last name, especially the first name. The beginning of kindergarten, we do so much with names. We practice writing our names. We'll make Play-Doh. We'll cut out letters and, try to put the letters in the right order and see if they know the names of the letters in their names. So we will do a lot of that.
Hello, Francis Parker.
Oh,
Dan.
sorry.
Can you make your way down? Parents will be arriving
one
short.
second.
School announcement. So for the kindergarten goals, I'm just going to go through some of it. We'll do colors and shapes. Where it says, I know all my letter sounds, we focus a lot on letter sounds in kindergarten. So we're not even worried about letter names right now. So if they see an M, we want them to know the M says, and we'll come up with some words that begin with like monkey. We'll teach them how to write the letter. And even before we do that, you'll see we're going to do so many pre-writing skills. They'll learn writing strokes like vertical lines and horizontal and diagonal and wavy lines, all the things that's going to help them learn how to write letters. We do, our program slowly builds up. And then after that, where you see the little pig and the bug, I can read CVC words. So there's our 3 little words with short vowels in the middle. So if they see a word like pig, they're going to learn to go egg, pig, or bug, bug. And that really builds quickly. So after 3-letter words, we'll go into words with blends. We'll go to words with digraphs. So we'll do, that's going to be a huge part of our program. And then I can read all of my sight words. So the kids will learn sight words that they need to read and write. Rhyming skills with the dog on the log there, just rhyming skills. I can segment words. So if they see a picture of a fan, we want them to be able to break down the sounds without even seeing the sound, just be able to hear like and fan. So we'll do a lot of blending and segmenting. And then for math, we'll do 2D and 3D shapes. We'll do that. I can identify numbers 1 to 20, identifying numbers, counting objects. I can write the numbers 1 to 100. I can count by 100, by ones, by tens. We'll practice a lot of that. And we'll even get into addition and subtraction by the end of the year. So like I said, that's just a little snippet. And as we're doing things along the year, we'll send stuff home. And so you'll know what we're working on with your kiddos.
Parent expectations. So each classroom is going to create a take-home folder. Ours will be Pete the Cat, and it's blue. So take a peek in the backpack on the first day. This folder needs to come back and forth every day. And we would really prefer all contact information is completely updated. So if any phone numbers or emails change, please let us know as soon as possible. Arrival procedures, we've gone through this a couple times, but again, exit 2, arrival bell and door opens at 7:30 a.m. this year, a little earlier than anyone that was in this building last year. Attendance will be taken promptly at 7:45. So if at 7:45 anyone does bring their child later to the school, please go to the main office. They will have to obtain a pass that we will keep here upon their arrival. Dismissal. Dismissal is going to start at 1:45 p.m. this year. I know that's a little early than what everyone's used to. Students need to get picked up by 2 p.m. If anything is changing with the way your child is getting home that day, please reach out to us by 1 o'clock. That gives us ample time to get a hold of the office and to make sure the dismissal sheet is all updated.
Okay, school supplies. So in that letter home, you should have gotten information about school supplies. Now, some families order the supplies through a company at the end of the year. And I think, Ms. Kamoff, you got 1 box delivered. I think I had
Yes.
2, 4, 6, 7 families who order the supplies. And if you ordered them, I have them right here. I've already put your name on some things. If not, and you're able to come next week to the school, the day before school, you can bring the school supplies that day, because I just remember last year, little kindergartners trying to go down the stairs with giant bags of supplies, with Kleenex and that. So it'll make the transition a little bit easier. Headphones on the school list. Every child, as you were told, will have a Chromebook in the classroom, and it can get loud. So headphones are greatly appreciated. We have a couple in our classroom if some kids forgot them or don't have them, but not enough for everybody. And it gets hot during the day. I do have a water fountain in my room. Ms. Kamoff and Ms. Fluman do not, but just seeing how some kindergartners and kids drink out of a water fountain, their mouth goes right on it. So we're really encouraging water bottles every single day so that they can stay hydrated. But if you have any questions, about the school supplies, let us know, but they're pretty basic.
Okay, and then we're asking if possible, if you could please take a picture of your child and email it to your child's teacher. It could just be a little, headshot of them, or just any kind of picture that you want. Because sometimes we'll just use it for, a classroom bulletin board or a classroom display. Sometimes it's nice to have their pictures. If you are able to do that in the next couple of days, that would be great.
Yeah, I know, like sometimes I'll take the pictures and have it on our door so they already feel like they're part of our classroom and can see each other. And if you can't, again, it is our first and last name at rcsdk12.org. But in the next couple of days, I should be sending an email out with just some basic information. If you needed it, you can always just reply to that email. So that we'd appreciate that.
Okay, and then this is the communication and take home folder. You'll get this on the first day. We'll send it home. We're gonna put in there like a little, get to know you child, paper, if you could fill that out. Anytime we have notes in the office or notes from us, we'll send it right home in this folder. Eventually when we start homework, the homework will go right in the folder. And just, it'd be a good habit just to check it nightly, just to see if there's a note from us or something you need to fill out or bring back, or something the kid needs to show you, and just clean it out. If it's something that can stay at home, you could take it out of the folder and leave it home. So.
And hopefully, we were trying to get this in the mail at the end of last week, but hopefully you guys received this either yesterday or today. Again, the day before school on Tuesday, September 6th. Between 2 and 3, you and your child can come to school, bring their classroom supplies and drop them off, see where you're going to sit, where to hang up the clothes, where the bathroom is down here, and just really become familiar, because we know that this can be a scary time for some kids to going to a new place. And on that first day of school, parents are not going to be allowed to come down the classroom. It can be so chaotic at times. So this would be a great chance for you to come see the classroom and show them what it looks like and what to expect. So again, and if you can't make it tonight, because the back to school bash, we were supposed to have bounce house pizza. It was supposed to be so much stuff outside. If you can't make it tonight, definitely come on Tuesday, September 6th to come again, meet us, get familiar with the classroom, check everything out. And we may have a little surprise for the kindergartners that stop in. Right, Ms. Kamoff and Ms. Lumen?
Yes, absolutely.
But let's see. Oh, and that's kind of it. If anyone has any questions, let me stop sharing. And if you have any questions, feel free to unmute yourself, or you can put it in the chat. I see someone's hand up. Yep, feel free to unmute yourself.
Hi, I'm Andrea's mom. In regard to the headphones, is it the noise canceling or to listen in the computer, the ones that you plug?
Yep, to plug into the computer. Yes. So
Okay.
that's, yep, because they will use
Okay.
a few different programs on the computer, either the Seesaw or there's reading and math programs you have to use, so that they can really focus on the activities and what they're being asked. Good question.
Yeah.
Anybody else have any questions? Or, again, feel free to email any of us. And we have on our school website, we do have a web page for each of our classrooms, and that does have our email on there as well. So if you wanted to email us and let us know, But otherwise, I mean, we're just really looking forward to either seeing you today in the gym in a few minutes. Warning, very hot in there, very hot.
Yes, it is.
But otherwise, we look forward to hopefully seeing you the day before school or that first day.
Yes, thank you so much for coming.
Yes.
We're excited to meet everyone and see the kids in person.
Very
And
excited.
yes.
But, well, thank you guys for coming. We'll see you later, okay? Bye.
Bye.